Imagine this dogma that has permeated Western thinking and been instilled in you since childhood: negative emotions are a weakness, a vice. They are toxic. They destroy your relationships, undermine your health, and paralyze your communication. You expend colossal amounts of mental and emotional energy trying to be positive, bright, welcoming, and smiling, even when a hurricane of frustration and disagreement rages within you. You believe that true success and irresistible attraction are the result of constant joy, the absence of anger, sadness, or contempt for the stupidity of others. You constantly suppress anxiety, deep disappointment, and righteous anger to avoid appearing problematic, negative, or too difficult in the eyes of society and your partners. And so, despite all your forced positive energy and smile, you feel empty, unconvincing, inauthentic, and, worst of all, invisible in relationships and society. You were convinced that negative emotions were destroying and pushing you away. The truth: suppressing these vital emotions destroys your authenticity, and authenticity is the only, inviolable source of your strength, boundaries, and attraction. Your brain uses anger and contempt not to destroy others, but to establish clear, unbreakable boundaries and affirm your worth. The myth we're debunking: we believe that emotional control means completely suppressing them or replacing them with artificial positivity. The truth: true, adult control means consciously, surgically using the entire emotional spectrum to assert your boundaries and transform the world around you. We'll uncover the dark psychology of negative emotions and show you how your mindset can transform anger into confidence and frustration into irresistible motivation. Insight number 1: Anger as a value frame and boundary. Psychology: anger is a signal. It's a red light that lights up when your boundaries, your territory, or your personal value have been violated. It's not weakness, it's a physiologically conditioned demand for respect. Communication: when you suppress anger in a relationship or at work, you tacitly consent to disrespect, lower your frame, and invite continued unacceptable behavior. The brain of your partner or opponent reads your suppressed reaction as, "This person isn't worth protecting. Their value is low because they don't fight for themselves." Gender dynamics: a weak but persistent demand for respect, expressed through controlled displeasure, is more attractive than politely and smilingly enduring humiliation. Mini story: a person who calmly and firmly expresses disagreement, even if it's anger, and walks away without getting into an argument has greater long-term authority and attraction. Dark secret: anger, expressed in a controlled and precise manner, not hysterically, establishes unbreakable boundaries and authority. It's an authentic indicator of inner confidence and high self-esteem. Insight number 2: the toxic positivity trap and growth sabotage. Toxic positivity is an ideological compulsion to superficial joy that disconnects your mind from the reality that demands urgent intervention. Habits: you put on a mask of happiness not because you're happy, but to avoid the laborious and painful resolution of an internal conflict or external problem. Emotions: frustration, disappointment, and discontent are not obstacles, but motivational drivers. They say, "Your system isn't working. Change something now." Psychology: a person who is always okay and positive is deprived of the most powerful tool for transformation and growth: pain. Truth: negative emotions are a gift. They fuel change, growth, and survival. A smile won't save you from a predator, but anger and fear will give you the strength to fight or flee. Your mindset must understand: you must fight dirt with conscious, controlled disagreement and action, not with a weak smile. You must accept your right to be dissatisfied in order to have the right to change the world around you. Insight number 3: the attraction of authentic shadow and complexity. The shadow, hidden negative, aggressive, or antisocial traits, is part of your integrity and psychological complexity. Gender dynamics: people, especially in relationships, are drawn to whole and complex individuals, not to flat, superficial images of absolute goodness. Psychology: confidence is accepting your whole self, including the right to anger, sadness, aggression, and rejecting the opinions of others. Your strength lies in recognizing your right to be bad, disagreeable, and critical when it's justified by your frame and the situation. By removing your shadow, you make yourself flat, boring, and predictable, which reduces your attraction. Practice: transforming fuel and catalyzing action. Your strength lies in your ability to consciously direct anger not at a person, which is destructive, but at a situation or problem, which is constructive. Confidence requires an internal frame: I have a right to this emotion, and I use it as powerful fuel to change the system. Your brain must see, negative emotions are tools that require masterful management, not enemies to be destroyed. Philosophy, the necessity of darkness for contrast. Life is contrast. You cannot appreciate light, joy, or success if you do not acknowledge and accept darkness, pain, and failure. Secret, sadness gives depth and empathy. Frustration provides a clear direction for action. Rejection gives the strength of autonomy and self-sufficiency. Your frame should be, I embrace my full range of emotions for a holistic life and powerful communication with the world. Suppressed emotions fester and cause psychosomatic illness. Expressed emotions transform you and your environment. Your strength lies in embracing psychological complexity, not in striving for simple, flat positivity. Your relationships with success begin with accepting pain and failure as the best teachers, not as disasters. Self-affirmation, you deserve to be authentic, complex, and sometimes dissatisfied, even if it's inconvenient for others. Breaking the link between negativity and weakness is the only path to holistic, unwavering strength. Your mind is freed when you use anger to set boundaries and contempt to accurately assess the inadequacy of others. You deserve confidence based on the truth of your full range of emotions, not on a mask of superficial joy. Psychology, your brain must learn to manage the fire of emotion as a tool, not extinguish it like a fire. The secret of power, your anger is not an enemy, it is the guardian of your inner value. Use it to establish your boundaries, authenticity, and attraction.